Good day, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back. It has been a long time since we've uploaded a video, but we are glad to be back, and hopefully things can go smoother and we can make more videos. But we are so busy lately. Hopefully we can show you a nice game that you can also enjoy. We have in our community a guy named Eager Beaver. That's his online name. Hopefully I don't know if you will mind if I promote his game or his name. But he made a game here in South Africa, and it is called Proper Puzzles, and you can even go to the Steam to see it. It is official, and if people don't know, he is from South Africa and he made this game. So far, if I'm not mistaken, it is his first game he actually made, and so far he's almost like solo. So it is good, especially if fellow South Africans can also help and support our fellow local game developers and stuff to make games and promote them, support them, so that they can also maybe make later better games, even maybe like Counter-Strike, Delta Force, or maybe an Age of Empires themselves. But without any further ado, let's check this game out. Now, so far I know his wife also loves puzzles and puzzle games. That's, I think, the main inspiration for this game that he made. Now, it is you build puzzles. As you can see, there's a lot of pre-loaded images that you can choose from to build and stuff. This is also my first time actually playing this game and making a tutorial video for you, so we are actually checking this out and learning the same time. And so far the pictures is nice pictures. As so far I know, you can also import or so also images that you made yourself or that you took yourself, and you can also build them. Now let's check for a nice one that we can start off with. I love cats, so I'm gonna see if I can select the cat one. Maybe this one. You can also choose your pieces, how many pieces you need. Let's choose 50 pieces. Now, I like to think of myself as a relative good puzzler builder, but that's in real life. So far now, also in the comments I saw of the game that you also got like puzzle sorters and stuff like that, so which also help with the arrangement, like putting colors together, edges together, all that sort of stuff. So let's check. I hope I'm not choosing the most difficult one, but you're gonna build it with me. You got your time limit. Click to stash pieces. Okay. Now basically, for any good, I think any good puzzler will say that usually you start with the edges. I just feel that is much more easier and to work from that. You can also go with point with the arrow keys. Wonder what happened if I actually put in a wrong piece at the wrong place. Maybe I should check that out. Now, it's also a very calming game, actually. That I just needed to do that. The music is calming, and if you've got like a hard day at work, you can just sit back, relax, and especially with some of these puzzles these days, it's either very difficult to get hold of or very expensive, and even if you don't got much room to build a big puzzle, at least now on this one it is much easier. You can get it, you can use it, build it, and it's maybe digital, but at least someone can't come and throw the puzzle and smash everything up and stuff like that. So at least that's a bonus. I think the main thing is you must actually do it like it's very relaxing, but just with this sort of stuff, the way I am, it's actually I want to see how quickly I can do it and speed run through, but that I don't think actually should be the way to do it. I think the proper way is actually get all the whites, put them in the stash. Let's see if we can do it. Select shift or control. Then we can sort all the white pieces out. I think that is like actually the correct way to do it. But I'm just gonna be like speed running it a bit here. Okay, the edge is almost done. There. And even like with the price tag actually on the game, I think it is decently put up. It's not that expensive, and you can at least have fun with it, because like making games like this, it seems like a very simple game that is very not too like the Call of Duty stuff. There's a lot of moving parts and stuff going on, but it's very much work that still goes into even a small game actually like this. And it's always also nice if you know the people enjoy it and you get supported. That is always nice. Small butterfly. At least it's also nice if you click the wrong piece. Let's say like this one should be here, but let's say we put it here. It actually shows it's not fitting in there, so you can just then see, it just comes just next to it. So actually with that I can actually speed run this thing. I don't even have to do the corners first. I think also later on it can also be much stuff could be added to it actually. I see there's one corner, I need to get that corner. You can even move it closer. If I knew that, I would have moved everything closer together. Okay, so if you want to move it, you just left click and just pull it closer. That is much better. You can even pull it and just match it, or you can just click it. Also much, whatever you prefer. Let's go with this one. It should be here. This is somewhere. The leg at the back. The chair. This is also very nice. Even like small children can play it, because the photos and stuff, there isn't anything bad or stuff in it. So even with the music and stuff, it is very relaxing and calming and stuff. So it won't just upset children or whatever. They can also enjoy it. Let's now just pull it out. And there you have it. The last piece. I think actually I took a little bit longer than I thought I would, but I got 50 points. Congratulations. Then you can like it if you want, or you can go back to your main menu. And then you can select another one and continue on. Oh, there's other packs also. I didn't even know that. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot more than I thought actually was there. Oh, nice ship. Let's check them out together. I think that's like all different aspects that you can see what you are interested in. Like this is more like the world, planets, galaxies, stuff like that. Also very nice, good photos. I think if you select like the bigger ones, I think with 1,000 pieces, I think that can actually take a while to complete. I think the other time when we built like a real life one that was, I think, almost 1,005 or 5,000 pieces. I'm not sure now actually. I know it was a very big puzzle, and that took us like almost a month to complete. So I don't think you will sit a month and build a puzzle, but sometimes it can take a while. But at least with the music and everything, that's calming, especially after a hard day's work. You can just sit back, relax, get a nice picture, build a puzzle, and almost fell asleep while building it calming and all that sort of stuff is very nice. You can have your custom ones that you can upload, and your favorite ones that you selected if you've got favorites. You can always show all, hide any, or you can only go for the 500 pieces. Or hide any, done, show all. Wonder if it'll show if I actually completed the cat one. Yeah, 50 points. Okay, so I think you can also actually like speed run yourself. Now I'm going to do it again. Can I do it faster or slower? And because you get a 50, you completed the 51 on it. So maybe if you get a 500, you'll get 500. You can check your progress, how many pieces you done. I think I will actually start with all the 20 pieces, complete them, and then run through all the 500 pieces and stuff like that. Maybe go in the way off. But anyways, that is that for today's video of showing this another game that we came across when Eager Beaver told us he made this game, and we actually were interested in testing it out, and finally we had time that we can actually sit down, check it out a bit with you guys and see if it's actually worth it and stuff. And like I said, it is very decently marked, so I think it is definitely worth it. Also for a fellow South African that also made it, I think anyone also that is local or even that went to other places that also want to help and support people still in South Africa, also that tries to make gaming and stuff like that, I think it's very good to help them, support them and stuff like that. So I think definitely the game is worth it. I mean, there's so many options that you can choose from, especially if you are a puzzle lover. Even if you just want a decent game for like your 5-year-old son or daughter to play, this is something very nice they can do. It keeps the brain fresh and you don't just sit and just do nothing. It is, you are stimulating your brain and waking it up and stuff. So that is very good. So I really would advise people to get this sort of games because it is very nice, relaxing and stuff. And I hope you guys liked it, and check it out, leave a comment and tell us what you think, and maybe how fast you actually completed the 50-piece cat. Maybe also 5 minutes like I did it, or maybe you actually can do it in 2 minutes 30 seconds. I think it's possible. But I hope you love this video and exit.